Man, I just felt like recording this for no particular reason at all, but it seems like people are content farming with this whole, the switch up on Roblox with the whole pedophile situation with schlep and all that. And I feel brain rotted just uttering that. But it's so overblown, it's crazy. Like they're talking about the schlep guy who goes onto the platform catching predators and stuff. And the whole predator catching content and stuff, obviously it has well intentions. No one likes child predators, obviously. But it feels bizarre because it has a Mr. Beast type of content towards it. Like, hey guys, we're going to be capturing these. We're going to be ruining this guy's life and defaming his reputation. Now go buy my t-shirts and give me views and buy my sponsor's stuff and all that. It feels weird. He's obviously monetizing and gaining from this content that is like serious. Like you watch Chris Hansen and it's obviously Chris Hansen's stuff is also scummy, but at least it had a sort of serious tone. Like obviously he did off the cuff remarks and jokes and stuff about the predators and stuff, and I saw compilation videos of all that. But his voice was always serious and stuff. But you have Gideon and all these schlep dudes. It's a weird mockery. And also, like the point that I wanted to actually mention, I kind of got off topic there, is that the whole thing is just entrapment. Like a pedophile or whatever meeting somebody on Roblox. Like when have you? I was a kid on Roblox. I was 7, 8, 9. Not one time did I ever think, I want to meet this person on Roblox in real life. That is a completely manufactured situation. And even if that situation does happen, it's not even I would argue that it's not even the predator's fault. That's just a failure, because what is a kid gonna do? How does a kid get into that situation to meet somebody? They would have to get in their parents' car or something. So their parents would just have to not be monitoring that situation. It'd just be a failure on so many levels. And I like how people try to act like kids don't have any accountability, like kids don't have consciousness. When I was a kid on Roblox, I was just trying to play games. I wasn't trying to meet anybody in real life. I know that people on Roblox can be weird and stuff, and that there were older people, especially with how terminally online people are with TikTok and stuff. I'm pretty sure most kids have seen this predator catching content and stuff with this Mr. Beast stuff, and every kid has probably seen their favorite Minecraft YouTuber get caught for that stuff and get berated online. So people are aware of this stuff. It's just people rage baiting and stuff. He was going on Roblox and entrapping people, creating these manufactured situations. No one would ever meet. I don't even know, how did he even get law enforcement involved? Like seriously, what is like the legal stuff around that with law enforcement? Because it's a completely manufactured, like the case for entrapment is so freaking obvious, it's not even funny. Like if someone goes online, like it's a basic common sense. Stranger danger. That's one of the basic things that you're taught. Stranger danger. Like the predators are never the weird ones in these situations, and I know that's probably a controversial thing. Like I'm probably gonna get some allegations for saying that. But the predator isn't even the weird one because all the predators all the time on the internet they're all the same. They sound the same. They look the same. Like everyone talks about, the fedora redditor and stuff. Everyone knows that the archetype of person. Like they have anime profile pictures. They have furry stuff. They're into weird nerd stuff all the time. They have the same exact weird, desperate, manipulative behavior or whatever. I don't even like the word manipulative, because you got to be an idiot to fall for any of that stuff. Like anyone that gets in a situation with somebody like that on the internet was purposely putting themselves. Like that's what I don't understand either, because it's the internet. That's what goes back to what I was talking about, like the legal. How is there any sort of police involvement? Because it's the internet. You could just shut down your computer and go outside. You could just watch a YouTube video. You could do anything other than talking to a predator online, trying to meet up with them in real life. Like no kid is doing that, bro. And also, I wanted to talk about I keep getting off topic and stuff. like the context around the situation and the outrage. It's crazy the switch up. It's crazy how some people, like these commentary YouTubers like Moist Critical and stuff, like it feels utterly bizarre hearing his take on this because he's clearly just copying the popular opinion. And I know that's obviously what that dude does. Pretty freaking obvious. But what happened to people caring about online privacy and stuff? And corporations, not going into our privacy, not violating our stuff. Like whenever corporations or the government says, "Oh, we want to protect the kids," we all know that's just what they say to try to get more control and get more control over people's data and stuff so they can sell it and so they can arrest people and do, just generally bad things. We all understand that. But if you look at the commentary and stuff around it, like on TikTok and YouTube, everyone is saying, "Oh, we need to protect the kids. Why isn't Roblox doing more, creating more rules?" Like, you want to know what's funny about Roblox is that Roblox is not being corporate. And that's the funny thing to me is Roblox with David Baszucki and all the people in charge. It's surprising because Roblox is a publicly traded company, but they're doing all of these bold things. If I was a soulless corporate person, I wouldn't make UGC avatars and stuff and UGC emotes. That is such an obvious thing that is going to be like a disaster for copyright infringement, and yet they did it. That was a bold, like, creative decision. Like, there are plenty of people that because of Roblox doing UGC emotes and avatars or avatar items in the avatar shop and stuff, they've made thousands of dollars a month off of that. Roblox created that opportunity for them. They didn't need to do that. They could have just kept selling limiteds. They could have just kept their monopoly. But they took the risk with copyright infringement and allowing people to create on their platform. That is the exact opposite of corporate. Is it not? And then Roblox doing the online dating shit. Now that I don't know, I don't know how I could possibly defend that. But people already online date on Roblox. You see it in role playing games. I don't understand why people are pretending like it doesn't happen. They're just filling the demand because they're a business. If they can make money off of people online dating, they're gonna do that. You should hate the player. Wait, what is the saying? Hate the game, not the player or something, right? Blame the people who are spending money and going on Roblox online dating. Like, you want to know what's funny? It's funny how people switch their opinions because there used to be dudes like Green Lego Cats and 123 and stuff. He made videos like trolling online daters and stuff, and then people said he was corny, and now Roblox is favoring online daters, and now the opinion's reversed. Now online dating is bad. But before trolling online daters, just let people have fun. Like these Redditors is like, that's what I mean. Is like the whole commentary around this situation, it feels like it's bots. Like it's bots and AI. The opinion on this matter just seems so manufactured. All of this drama seems so manufactured. And this schlep guy, they're talking about this dude like he's a victim. The dude was profiting and monetizing other people's suffering and failure. Like, even if they deserved it, that is still inherently scummy. But it's okay when my favorite YouTuber does it. A business or a corporation does it, it's wrong. A YouTuber does it, that somehow makes it right. I don't understand that. Can we just stop, just let the law enforcement do their thing? And I don't understand why people are talking about Roblox going out of their way to report people and stuff. Like, I'm a personal beneficiary of Roblox's lax reporting system. I appreciate Roblox's lax reporting system. You shouldn't ban paying customers because of some idealism or something. That's really dumb. Like, people talk about all these predators and stuff on Roblox. It's funny too, because people acknowledge it themselves, but they're just NPCs that are just following the same narrative and stuff. Because they're always on those condo games. They're always on those weird role-playing games. They're always, like, you want to know what's funny? If you complain about predators and stuff being on Roblox and stuff, it's because you play bad games. It's because you play trash friend slot. That's the funniest thing. You need to get better taste in games. Play games with actual game mechanics and games not where you just talk and do nothing. Again, like digital Uno. Like that is what Friendslop is. Games that are like Uno. It's not a good game. It's just random gambling. There's not really any strategy involved. It's just an excuse to gather people around to socialize. It's like when people talk just to talk, and a neurodivergent person like me couldn't understand that, because it's a game that is completely lacking in substance. Its sole purpose is for socializing. It's like an animal ground for people who are just desperate to socialize. They don't need a game that has meaning, and that feels animalistic, like not human. Like the people who play those games aren't human. They're just stupid attention seekers. Because and I don't think I even fully addressed that point that I made earlier about the victims being weirder than the predators, because you have to wait, no, I think I did. I'm just repeating myself, but you have to go out of your way to go into those spaces online. You could do anything on the internet. You could look up educational material like Harvard Open Courses. There's a million different things, Coursera, all that. You could play video games. You could play Flash video games. Wizard 101, everyone knows that. You could go on Roblox, play Steal a Brain Rot if you're an idiot. Play Grow a Garden if you have no brain. I mean, there are other good games too. I can't even name them though right now because I'm talking about other stuff. You could play anything, you could do anything on the internet, but you chose to conversate with a child predator or something. Like, they clearly put themselves in that situation. I don't understand why we're pretending like they didn't put themselves in that situation. Like they're victims that need to be felt bad for. And this is always the disgusting thing to me. And this is like a trend or like a pattern on the internet. Like pretending to be a victim or something, pretending to be a loser is like romanticized. And it is so weird. It's because the algorithm or something favors it. Like on TikTok, you see that a lot. And I know that someone might say, oh, the algorithm is just like whatever you like or whatever, so that just says something about you. No, it's a clear trend. People see it all the time. Like the self-deprecating Reddit humor type stuff. Like how the algorithm favors all that trash. Man, I'm getting off topic. I forgot what I was even talking about. It favors this whole weird like victim baiting. That's what I'll call it. Like victim baiting content where the people just pretend to be victims. Like, I don't understand why they talk about this schlep guy like he's clean. I saw his YouTube videos. It's like a Mr. Beast style sort of content with jump cuts and stuff. Like, I watched that predator catching sort of videos like with Skeeter, Gene, Gideon. It feels utterly bizarre. Like, all of those videos, like even Chris Hansen, the originator, the progenitor, if you will, of that sort of content had a weird, bizarre feel to it because they're making entertainment out of ruining people's lives. And you want to know what's funny is that the person that is most deserving of, the people that are most deserving of sympathy, like people who actually get, like, they get picked up, kids that just, they see a van that says free candy, they go there, then they get picked up because they think shit is sweet. Pun not intended. Those people are deserving of sympathy. Like people who get physically kidnapped and have things happen to them. Those are the people that are deserving of sympathy. But no, all this outrage is being wasted on manufactured like content creators trying to content farm. Like, oh, I went into a Discord that said 18 plus that has an NSFW channel and stuff. And then there are weirdos with anime profile pictures but are actually dudes. Like, you want to know what's funny is that babies understand that. Animals understand that. When you see something, like 99% of these predators and stuff, they always have a female avatar. Like, that's mimicry that predators do. Trying to pretend to be something that they're not. Trying to pretend to be friendly when they're actually a threat. That's basic, like, things in nature. It's literally, it's a meta strategy in nature. If you can't even identify that as a thinking human being with a consciousness, like, at some point you get what you deserve. Which is you get molested in a Discord voice chat that you could have taken off your headphones, you could have muted your computer and did something else. That's the funny thing, is that these victims are on some, they're either trying to content farm for YouTube, but that's the people who content farm, I can't even blame them because they're making money off of it. Like, it's so funny. I had that thought before, like, years ago. What happens to all these people who cause these Twitter dramas and stuff? Like, I remember, this is kind of way off topic, I doubt if anyone even knows, but Zion Williamson, he got that sports basketball player that was supposed to be like the number one guy, but he just fumbled it. He got into a drama with a college girl, like before the Mariah Mills thing. He got into a drama with a college girl who exposed him on Snapchat or something for trying to hit on her. And what did she gain out of that? She didn't become like a popular YouTuber and off of that. She didn't capitalize off of it. She just tried to tear the man down for no reason, for no gain. Like, what is with these people? And like, it's weird. People trying to make something out of nothing just to content farm. And also, I actually think I might actually put effort into this video and actually do something. I'm on my desktop now. There's this dude called Legendary Drops. I think he was a good example of this. Where's the video? You have no idea how bad Roblox really is. Like, this dude is just, if you listen to the video, he was just clearly trend following. He says that he doesn't even play the game. He doesn't even have any business talking about it. He has nothing of value to really say, and he's yapping for 20 minutes about just saying what everyone already knows. Alright, desktop audio.
Imagine all the worst things in the world, all
Let's see
in
what
one
this
place,
fuck has to
and
say.
marketed to kids. This is a platform that's worth nearly $100 billion. It has more monthly active users than the entire U.S. population. It is nothing more than a Black Mirror episode on late-stage capitalism, propped up by bootleg games, blatant copyright infringement, public bathroom simulators, advertising, and, who would have guessed, gambling psychology. Oh, and that's right, they're now going through their 6th lawsuit this year from allegations of child abduction stemming from the platform. If you guys want to know what investors think the future of gaming looks like, look no further than their crown jewel. Nothing but a display of exploitation, greed, and some of the worst traits of humanity. And I don't say that lightly, by the way. You know, I went into this knowing absolutely nothing. Within minutes of me going onto the platform,
Yeah, you do sound like you know absolutely nothing about Roblox, because Roblox is like the greatest boon to indie developers known to man. You can make a low-effort game like Grow a Garden in 4 weeks. That's how much time that dude spent on that game, and he's made, like, I don't know. I think I heard on the internet that he's sold it to like a private equity firm for like $500 million. I think that might be untrue, but he's definitely made over $1 million on that game, on that low-effort shit game. Objectively, for the state of gaming and like actually high-quality games, that is bad. But for indie game developers and stuff and people trying to make money off of it, like, Roblox has definitely been a boon to that. For indie developers with no marketing or whatever, giving them a platform and all that, blah, blah. Like, Roblox has been good for indie game developers. But this dude, he doesn't know anything. He's just trend hopping, just shitting on Roblox because everyone else is.
just sat there shocked.
And
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. And the funny thing is, I'm not even
waiting
talking
for this
about
dude
the predators.
to talk about protecting the children.
Everything Roblox is doing to the future of the hobby and to the kids. Today we're going to be talking...
and to the kids. And then look at this other dude's video where he goes back talking about Visa and MasterCard.
Your ability to access media, whether that's games or whatever else, is now contingent on systems that you can't see, can't vote for, and can't opt out of. You have no control, you have no privacy, and this is all being fueled by elites and activists that believe that they know what's best when it comes to how you live your life. I've never seen something progress so quickly and so suffocatingly when it comes to our rights as consumers and our independence. We have payment processors like Visa, MasterCard, and PayPal pressuring platforms like Steam to remove legal content, knowing all too well how difficult it is to defend the themes of those games, all in a bid to control how you spend your money. Now, at the exact same time, we have the UK passing laws that effectively make it where Europeans just have to hand over all of their identification to third-party companies, and we know exactly how well they handle that. Zero security. The US is doing the exact same thing. Xbox is already jumping forward to make changes based on these laws, meaning that all of this is coming to every single shore unless something is done. This goes beyond censorship. This is control. This is that cyberpunk dystopia where you own nothing, know nothing, and are nothing other than tools of convenience for corporations.
So this dude defends weird visual novels on Steam weird visual novels with the most questionable fetish content known to man getting banned off Steam because it's censorship, which is correct. Even if it's weird content that you disagree with, the whole idea of freedom and freedom of speech and all that jazz is that there are things that you disagree with and they can exist, and you can say things that other people disagree with, and those things can also exist. Like, this is censorship and it's objectively bad, right? And the point that I was trying to, that seems unrelated, but the point I was trying to make is this dude, when the payment processors and Collective Shout, all the people trying to censor games on Steam, they say they're trying to protect the kids. Oh, he sees through the facade. He's a dude advocating for gaming and stuff and game developers and all that. And that we need freedom and they're trying to censor our games. He sees through the veil. They're not trying to just protect kids. They're trying to control and censor us. But then when it comes to Roblox, all of a sudden we need to protect the kids. And what is Roblox doing to protect the kids? Why aren't they censoring these games and deleting them? Like, you see, like, this dude, like, every other YouTuber is just like this dude. Like, just completely following mindlessly the public opinion. And I just felt like I had to say something about it, because I've seen this way too many damn times. So I just need to give my useless take.